And before you start your car, give a little tap to the hood. Dr. Walters says cats like to get up into the engine area to protect themselves from the cold, and this will help get them out safely. In Roanoke, Lauren Taylor, WFXR News. But the nativity scene wasn't the only thing that was vandalized. The intruders came into the cemetery and knocked over several headstones. To prevent leaving your child in a hot car, Dr. Moore suggests you leave something in the back seat, such as a bag or a purse. It's just a small reminder that your child's in the back. General Robert E. Lee served as president of Washington and Lee from 1865 up until his death in 1870. His body is actually buried right behind me, right underneath this building. This is Lee Chapel. It sits on the Washington and Lee University campus. Today, I spoke with many Washington and Lee University law students. I asked them if they believe the university should change its name, and the ones I spoke with have very different opinions about that discussion. That's right. I've been in Gretna here for the majority of the night, and I've been trying to talk to people, get a sense of how everybody's been feeling since this manhunt began on Tuesday. And for the most part, people are going on about their normal business, but they're being much more vigilant and much more cautious since this manhunt started. I've talked to some people. They say they're concerned. Other people say that they're even scared. And, you know, everybody's really hoping that deputies and authorities can catch the suspect. Now, take a look at your screen. This was around 7:30 tonight. I was in downtown Gretna speaking to a man who was working at a local convenience store. That's when these 4 deputies went flying by us. They had their lights and their sirens on, as you can see. I spoke with Black Lives Matter representatives, and they're addressing these letters to Roanoke City Council members, and they're hoping these letters will prompt City Council to consider removing this Robert E. Lee Confederate statue. Now, this statue, it's downtown, and it sits right across the street from Roanoke City Council chambers. During construction, customers are going to have to deal with some minor inconveniences over the next couple of weeks, but renovation should be complete at the beginning of fall. In Roanoke, Lauren Taylor, WFXR News. I'm off Village Street here in Eggleston, where right behind me, right up this hill, this is Churchill Road. Authorities have been on scene for hours. Now, according to the Giles County Sheriff's Department. That's right. I'm at the Diamond Hill Baptist Church here in Lynchburg, and the Virginia Baptist State Convention is actually happening here today and tomorrow. So pastors from across the state, as well as members of the congregation here, they gathered to pay homage to the 26 people who were fatally shot in Sutherland, Texas on Sunday.